Hey, what's up? Look, don't get it twisted. I am a. Oh, fuck. Left it way over there. Let me walk you through my unkempt apartment building. It's not an apartment so much as a unit in a personal care home. Don't get it twisted. I am a rainbow unicorn. Don't doubt it. It's just a fact. And a rainbow unicorn has some responsibilities to represent rainbow unikind. Because rainbow unikind is part of mankind because it doesn't exist in the wild. In the wild, you can't find a rainbow unicorn talking about kinship and the suffix kind. But humans, we can do it all day. So rainbow unikind is the group of people that self-identify or can simply be identified as rainbow unicorns. If you want, review that last sentence until it makes sense to you, because it does make sense. I may be a rainbow unicorn, but I produce things that are sane. I am crazy, but crazy means unique. So what is kind as a suffix and how does it impact our language? Well, so Jacob Bronowski is one of the people that I studied when I was young. Carl Sagan and the Cosmos, very important video series. Bronowski made The Ascent of Man. And that's the original kind, mankind. That's the first use of kind as a suffix in English, at least. Or at least that's the most powerful usage. That was used by a lot of people. Now, feminism came to town and there became womankind. And we started to split things. And it becomes interesting there. So let's talk about kinds. I've mentioned Bronowski. James Watson in DNA, The Secret of Life reminds us, I think, if you read it, and you should, Secret of Life is a great book. James Watson pretty much says we're very similar to one another, and primate kind is something that he would discuss as the collection of all primates. What else do we have? Well, black kind. Because black ends in a K, it is unfortunate because KKK comes to mind, and they were terrible, and they still are terrible. But black kind would be the group of blacks. Black kind. Black kind. It only needs one K. BLACKIND. What else exists? Well, if black kind exists, Y kind. WHIKIND. Maybe you throw in a silent T somewhere so that the white can exist. But Y kind has a synonym, and it's pronounced the same way. I forget what the term that is for words that are pronounced homonyms. That's what they're called. And Y kind doesn't have to mean white people. It could mean people that wonder why. Why kind? Like Seinfeld. Why did it take a long time for Raisinets to come up with chocolate-covered raisins? Why did they take a long time? He's real funny, right? That's all he is. Rena-kind. Rena-kind could be Renaissance kind. Rena-kind, Reform-a-kind could have two different versions. One, the Northern European Reformation of the Catholic Church and the development of Protestantism. And also, Reform-a-kind could refer to the alteration of slavery. There has never been a banishment of slavery in the United States. This is important to know. We have never banished the act of putting people to work and giving them nothing of the proceeds. All we did was say that we are going to criminalize the slaves that we keep in work camps across the country. That's so important. The amendment in question, I think it's the 23rd, might be 26th, might be the 13th and 14th. In fact, the last one is most likely. That amendment says slavery is outlawed except as a punishment for crime. Making criminals slaves, that's a-okay. So Reform-a-Kind, hopefully, could be a mass incarceration reformation as well. But working off white kind, or why-kind, let's ask the other was. Why kind? What kind? Where kind? When kind? I like it. I enjoy that. And you know why? Because I love new words. I love them. I'll coin 1,000 in a 1 week period. I love new words. And so the what kind is that? That's the kind of people that don't do anything until they ask what? What kind? It's kind of like, OMG, what is this? Well, the what kind are asking because this is something interesting. So what kind, where kind would be like travelers or people that are interested in geography. The why kind, interested in philosophy and science and math and structures of thinking. But the last one I want to leave you with is the wow kind. That's a rainbow unicorn, baby. We, as rainbow unicorns, look at society and we just go, wow, what a messed up yet wonderful thing that exists. How amazing. If my unicorn horn could become erect, it would, at the thought of humanity's variety. But my unicorn is, I'm very sad to say, it's impotent. It is always like that. Not erect at all, just fucking pathetic and useless. It's still pretty, which makes it different than my actual dick, but it is impotent when it comes down to it, which makes my priorities very different from other people. My priorities are entirely about helping humanity, and they aren't about me getting a harem or a trophy wife and experiencing life as a playboy billionaire. I have different goals. What kind is that? What kind is the humanitarian kind? Well, my claim is that Niqhaterikind is synonymetrical with humanitarian, because nigger means human. Sorry I didn't warn you that I was going to say the N-word. After the fact, I'm very sorry if you're offended. It's not good to be offended because I don't mean harm. But Niqharetarianism is an important notion. Niqhaterikind are the kind of people that dedicate their lives and their bodies and their money and their families and everything towards philanthropy and humanitarianism. Niqharetarianism is the next level of giving a crap. The care-a-kind, because we care. So Niqhaterikind isn't just like a silly piece of jargon that I made up. It's actually a fruitful idea to bounce around. Who are the real Niqharetarians, and how can we arm them with what they need to change the world for the better? Thanks for asking all these questions with me and listening to my rant. Hope you're having a good day. Take care. Goodbye.